Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a reading called What Pisses Off Your Haters, right? What about you got them mad AF, okay? What has people annoyed with your, why are your haters so bothered, right? So before we get into it, go ahead and like this video if you have not, and subscribe if you have not, because I already know you're gonna love the video. I already know this ain't your first time here. Now, if it is your first time here, welcome. I know you're gonna love it. Um, my name is Cupid. I'm kind of just being silly, but yeah. Before we get into the video, please make sure you subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I post new videos. Anyway, let's get into the reading. Oh, this is a general reading, so that means that this reading is for a wide array of people. Only take what resonates for you, leave what does not. Also keep in mind that all energies are fluid, and so you might find that something I say resonates for you, but in a different way than I describe. That is completely normal. Take what resonates, okay? You know your life more than I do. So let's get into it. What has your haters mad? What has your haters pissed off? The Empress. Ooh. Already I get that you look good. Okay? You look good. And it's not even just that you look good, it's that it looks effortless, right? You make it look easy. There's something about the way you look that it's like it looks like you don't put in a lot of effort. And so it's like in their minds it's like, damn, they didn't even have to try that hard and they already look good. They didn't even put any effort into how they look today and they look good. Like, you could be coming to work with your hair frizzy, but you still are like that bitch and they're mad about it. Because it's like you're able to make whatever you look like work for you, and they feel like they can't do it. Like, they feel like if they tried to do the same thing, they would just look a hot ass mess. What has your haters pissed off? What has your haters mad at you? Why are your haters mad at you? Ooh, Ten of Swords. Ooh, come on. What has your haters mad at you? I'm getting some bullshit. Eight of Wands. Damn. Because you make them want to give up. Oh, with this, okay. I have to start with the Ten of Swords, okay? Your haters are mad because I'm hearing you just won't quit, right? You might have people who who try and come at you, or who try and start shit with you, or they try and antagonize you in some way. Like, maybe they just say discouraging comments, or they try and take you down a notch, or they just could be hoping on your downfall. But it's like, it never happens. It doesn't work, right? You're still thriving, looking cute, looking amazing, and they're like, damn, I give up. Like, to me, I'm seeing like a white flag, right? The what is it called? Surrender flag. Like, they're just like, okay, you win, right? I'm getting you win, right? That's why they're pissed off, because they can't win with you, right? They can't one up you, which they shouldn't even be trying to, but that's another thing, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, in their head, it's like they can't win with you. You're always going to come off on top. They're exhausted dealing with you. They're pissed off because it's exhausting trying to be better than you, trying to, you know what I'm saying, one up you all the time, trying to, come at you all. Like, they're tired, they can't win, and they're upset. They're upset that that they have to kill themselves just to even make a mark on you. Okay? They're pissed off that they can't just push you around or say what they want, or, like I said, just pray for your downfall and get it. And if they try, then some of them, I get that they get bad karma. Like, every time they put something out on you, it bites them in the ass in the end. So they're like mad at you about it. With this Eight of Wands, I feel like they're pissed off at you because you mind your own business. I'm giving this Eight of Wands, like, you be minding your business, right? You be minding your P's and Q's, and you always reap the benefit of it, okay? You're always focused on your work. This could be coworkers, right? Or people in a similar field as you, right? I'm getting like people who watch you, people who can watch you, right? It's like you be focused on your work, the work that you need to do, and because of that, you're thriving, right? You see all these like flowers coming out of his back. I'll hold this up, right? You see all these flowers coming out of his back, like you be making sure your shit is right, right? You're planting your seeds. And you thrive because of it, and they're mad about that. But they're mad about that, and they don't even realize that, well, maybe if you focused on yourself, you wouldn't have all these swords in your back. You would have sunflowers in your back too. But they don't see that when you are focused on other people's shit, and you're focused on tearing other people's stuff down, you will always lack because you're not putting the energy into yourself, right? For any of those lurkers who need to hear that, who they're this person, this is what you need to know. Your shit is backfiring because you need to be focused on yourself. You're not adding up. You're not able to compete because you're too busy trying to compete, because you're too busy looking at what somebody else got on their plate instead of figuring out how to go and fix your own plate, right? It's a buffet out here. Go fix your own plate instead of worrying about how somebody else went and they got what they want on their plate. Okay? So that's why they're mad at you. But we're going to get some more information for sure. Why are your haters pissed off? What's at the bottom of the deck? Queen of Cups. You're abundant. I feel like you are somebody with, like, first of all, when I see this Empress, you are cared for, okay? You are cared for. And it's because you make sure that you're cared for. You prioritize your care. You're not stressing about the next person. I'm getting no wrinkles, right? Because you're not stressing about the next person, right? Like I said with this Eight of Wands, you're worried about planting your own seeds. You're worried about doing your own work, and it keeps you stress-free, right? You're cared for. You're abundant. You look moisturized and healthy, okay? And this person, it's like they can't, I don't know, this person has, whoever these haters are, they definitely have a serious lack mentality, right? They have a serious scarcity mentality, and they have some low self-esteem that they need to address. And they're projecting it onto you because they can tell that you don't have to, they can tell that you're thriving because you don't have to compete, because you don't worry too much about other people. But they're not understanding that that's a choice, right? That in their mind, they feel like they have to compete. They feel like they can't win unless the next person's losing, or they can't be the cute one unless there's the ugly one, right? Not understanding that once you put yourself in that binary or whatever, you immediately limit what you can accomplish. They're not seeing that because you didn't limit yourself that way, you have a different outcome, right? Instead, they're seeing it's like they feel like maybe you're lucky, right? You're lucky that you don't have to compete, or you're lucky that you don't have to try as hard, right? It's like they're just not understanding that there's a choice involved in that. Like you're choosing to focus on yourself and not other people. And because of this, opportunities seem to just keep coming to you, right? The Queen of Cups, she's abundant, right? Your cup is always full. You're always booked. You're always busy. You always got enough money. You always look nice and happy. You always look like well rested. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're not, or even if, to you, your life is a lot more complex and you have other difficulties, they don't see that, right? But it's because they don't see it, right? Even though they're paying way too much attention to you, they don't see it. But the thing is, you're focused on you. And because you're focused on you, honestly, you will always look and seem happier than the person who's too busy worried about what other people got going on. And that's just a fact. But let's get some more information. Why are your haters mad at you? We're going to get 3 cards from this deck. Why are your haters mad at you? Why are they pissed off? Ooh, I just saw 10, 11. I feel like that's for me. But I'm also getting 111, right, with the Empress, because they're pissed off because I feel like this really does go back to the effortless thing. And it's like, they don't see the effort you do put in, but it's like, you're not forcing anything. Okay? Why are they pissed off? Why are your haters pissed off? Why are your haters pissed off? Oh. Knight of Swords. Why are your haters pissed off? Uh-oh. Why are your haters pissed off? Why are they mad at you? 8 of Cups. Ooh. Oof. A lot is coming through. I love these cards, honestly. Why are your haters pissed off? What's this? 9 of Wands. I'm getting a lot of boundaries here. There's something about how people can't get to you. But we're going to get into it after I get... Oh, I only said 3 cards, right? Okay. 3 cards. And then the 3 of Swords is here at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Oh, my goodness, guys. Whoever's mad at you, let me tell you, they got problems. I'm just going to keep it at that. Like, this is... the people who are hating on you and they feel like this about you, they are projecting so much. And it's because they don't feel secure in themselves. It's just that simple. They don't feel like they can... It's like they really just don't believe they can win unless they're stepping on somebody else. And it's because they're always seeing somebody else as better than them, right? This person has a serious low self-esteem, issue where it's like if they're the only person in the room, they're good, right? If they're the only person in the room, they're good. But as soon as somebody else comes into that room, if that person looks good or seems cool or whatever, this person is immediately going to start thinking that that new person is somebody they need to get rid of for whatever reason. Oh, they have a better laugh than me and they laugh a lot. Like, damn, everybody's going to be, now this person's going to try and one-up them by laughing more, right? It's that type of energy where, or you come in and you got cute shoes, but their shoes aren't that cute. Now they somehow think that they need to compete with you because you got cute shoes, even though like your whole outfit's cute. Why are you worried about this person having better shoes? It's because this person does not know how to find worth within. They don't know how to find worth within. They always, it's so, this is so ugly. But anyway, let's get into these cards. So, with this Knight of Swords, I feel like this person, they're mad because there's something about this effortlessness. It's contradicting almost with the Knight of Swords. So it's like they see like you seem like it's very effortless for you, but it's like you got shit coming in all the time. You always got opportunities. You're always able to, you know what I'm saying, you're the first one there. You're the first, you know what I'm saying, you're always, to them at least, like it just seems like I said, there's no winning for them. Like you're always going to beat them to the punch. You're always going to be the first one to get the thing or be done with your assignment, or maybe you have a lot of suitors, like maybe there's a lot of people are always coming to you, right? The opportunity is always coming to you and it's really quick and you're not even doing anything. It's like every day you got a new opportunity and they're mad about it. I'm looking at these teeth. person, there's something about these teeth. Maybe this person doesn't like your smile. There's something about how you smile or your mouth. There's something about how you talk. This person has an issue with how you talk. Maybe you seem very quick-witted. Maybe you seem very just more less intelligent, like you know what you're talking about. Or maybe they feel like you don't talk enough. I don't know. There's something here with the teeth. But it's like, yeah, because there's like a target here. There's like a target here. I'm getting like a tattletale. I'm hearing tattletale. They're mad because they're pissed off because they're trying to find things to like call you out for. I'm getting like, yeah, they're mad because they want to find things to call you out for, but they just can't find them for some reason. I don't know. Or you're not doing anything. They're watching you, but you're not doing anything. But it's like whatever they're doing, it's getting them in trouble for sure. Or it's just making their life harder. I'm going to clarify that in a second. So I'm going to clarify that. Actually, I'm going to clarify it now. Why not? Oh, and it's only been 16 minutes. Okay. That's pretty good. Can we clarify the Knight of Swords? Why are your haters mad? Clarify the Knight of Swords. We got Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. Yeah. Like I said, like, this is exactly what I said. Like, this person, it's like they're trying to figure out how you're able to get the opportunities that you have. Right? Because they're watching you. They're watching you. And in their head, they're like, this person's not trying very hard. This person's not doing anything special. They're looking at you. They're like, what are you doing that is so great? That has people, like, lining up at the door to ask you on dates, or ask you to do this project, or to collaborate this, or ask you how you're doing. Like, what's about you that's so great and fun and awesome and just has people in a chokehold? Like, they can't understand, but they too busy watching you. Don't you just, like, I be trying to get people to understand, like, look, you're upset because you're watching somebody else instead of worrying about yourself. If all you did was watch somebody else achieve shit and not work on yourself, yeah, you're going to be real pissed off that that person is achieving things. Because you're over here with nothing, watching them. But it's like they don't understand, like, they're in their head like, you're achieving all this stuff. That's why I haven't achieved anything. And it's like, no, you haven't achieved anything because you're not working on yourself. You're too busy watching other people. Well, I can't achieve anything because I have to watch them because they're the ones wanting everybody to watch them. And it's like, bro, you have low self-esteem. You need to fix your priorities, okay? But yeah, with this Two of Pentacles, it's like, this is the question. It's like, how are you attracting this? Right? People coming to you, wanting to speak to you, people wanting to address you. How are you attracting that? But I also feel like how you talk, it's like, how are you able, but you don't even talk that much. You don't even say that much. I'm the one who's always the first one to answer. I'm the one who's always right. Like, why are you getting stuff and I'm not? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's I don't know, there's something here. It's going to be different for everybody. But let's get into this Eight of Cups, right? They're upset because, let's see, Eight of Cups. Ooh, okay. The Hermit. This person wants to be the only one. This person wants to be the only one with this Hermit here in reverse. And I feel like this person, they have a way, because I'm looking at this Eight of Pentacles, and I mean this Eight of Cups, and I'm seeing a lot of moving around. Like, this person, they make it a habit of purposely ditching situations where they're not the only one, right? Or purposely manipulating and changing a situation because they're not the only one, right? That's always the goal. And I feel like they're upset because there's something that they did. There's something that they did or tried to do or whatever that was meant to change the situation so they wouldn't have to compete with you anymore or whatever. But it backfired on them. And so they're like really upset that whatever they did backfired and that it's like you're greater than they thought, right? They underestimated you somehow. And now they feel kind of stupid. It's crazy. Eight of Cups. I don't know why I keep calling it Eight of Pentacles. This definitely could be a work situation. I feel like for some of you. Whatever they did, they can't come back from it. And it's like they're upset because they know that it's about to make it's about to make their life harder than it already was. Whatever the consequence is, it's going to make things a little harder for them than it already is, and they're seeing that now. They're seeing, oh, there's something that they did to you, there's something that they said to you, and they're seeing now that, like, it's like they regret it now. Let's get this Nine of Wands. Clarify this Nine of Wands for me, please. I feel like you have very strong boundaries. They're pissed off because you either cut them off. There's somebody you may have cut off. Ooh, with the Hangman, right? I feel like with the situation, whatever they did, it's like you turn your back, you cut it off, you're not paying attention to it. Like, I don't even feel like this is like a serious acknowledgement. I think this is like a literal, like, you just didn't acknowledge the situation, or you just moved on quietly and you just started focusing on your shit, and that it didn't go how they thought it was going to go with the Hangman. And so now they feel stuck, and now they feel powerless. They feel like they're not sure what to do now about this, because they tried to be funny with you and they didn't think that you were going to catch on that quickly, right? Maybe they thought that you were going to say something like, hey, why did that happen, or whatever. I don't know what your situation is, but it's like I'm getting that they maybe thought that you were going to react differently, but you didn't. But the way you did react, which I'm feeling is more like indifference, right? I feel like they're kind of shook, honestly, right? They're kind of shook at your power because it's very, Queen of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. Your power is very, very, you don't have to do anything. The Empress. You don't have to compete. You don't have to exert too much. You don't have to yell. You don't have to scream. You don't have to fight. You don't have to push. You don't have to say anybody's name out loud. You just need to focus on you. You attract, right? You just keep working on your shit. Keep growing your sunflowers, right? And you just don't address the people that want to be weird. And this person's like, uh-oh, damn, I'm the weird one now. They thought maybe you were gonna beg for their forgiveness or beg for their attention or be like, oh, you know, all up their butt. And because you were like, oh, okay, well, move on. I moved on now. Now they're like, oh shit, I actually wanted something from this person, right? There's something they wanted from you. And the thing is about this person, they wanted the answers. They wanted the secrets. They wanted to, you know, leech off of you so that they can position themselves to be on top. They wanted to try and be better than you by, you know, stealing whatever from you. And because they can't do that now, they're like, uh-oh. It's like almost like a missed opportunity. Like, oh shit, I actually could have did something else with this. I could have actually maybe been this person's friend, or I could have actually, you know, whatever. And now they can't because they showed their ass to you and didn't think that you would know what to do with it. Okay? That's what I'm getting. With this Queen of Wands, it's really like they're seeing you. It's like you're hot. You're hot. And I feel like that's probably why this person feels this way. I feel like a big, big, big part of what your haters are upset about is how good you look doing what you do. Okay? You look good. Even if you messed up a little bit, you look good. When you come in, you look good. Even if you didn't do your hair amazingly, you look good. And it shakes them up because it's like they don't think of themselves that way, right? This has nothing to do with you. It's like because they don't see themselves as always looking good, always on point, being loved, being able to attract what they need to attract, because they see that in you, they feel threatened. You know what I mean? With this Three of Swords, this is where I'm seeing that this is mainly where it's coming from. A lack of love for themselves, right? A lack of belief in themselves with this Three of Swords, where it's like maybe something happened to them in the past, but it's like these negative mindsets. I don't know. I'm getting like a broken heart, like somebody who isn't trying to heal their wounds. And so they're trying to like fill these cracks in their broken heart with other stuff, other ways of gaining validation outside of themselves. And I feel like that's what this person does. Like I said, they don't see themselves as being able to effortlessly get what they want, even though what you're doing isn't effortless, right? But from their perspective, because they don't have this oh gosh, we still gotta get messages. But it's like because they don't have that in them to just be able to believe in themselves and be sure in themselves and certain, and being able to just walk into a room and not worry too much about how everybody views them, because they don't have that in themselves, they feel like you're threatening, okay? And they see you being these things, and it's just Ten of Swords again. It's killing them on the inside. They can't win. And they're seeing that they can't win with you, or they won't be able to win if they keep trying, because you're not going to fight back, right? You're going to let them fight themselves. That's why they can't win, because you're not fighting with them. They can't win with you because you're not playing a game with them. They're playing alone. And I think that's what really has them, like, I'm getting pissed. Like, they're pissed. Because this is like a big revelation. Like, damn, I'm playing alone. If I fuck with this person, I'm playing by myself. I'm alone. That sword I threw, it's going to bounce off that wall and it's going to hit me right in the back. They can't believe it. They're shook with this Hangman. They're shook. They're like, damn. What do I do? What do I do? And with the Hermit, it's like it's being, oh, I don't know why. But with the Hermit, it's like now they have no choice but to be retrospective. The way that you handle whatever it is they try to come at you with, it only flips the mirror back on them, right? So now they have no choice but to reflect within instead of keep trying to like change something without. I'm getting this, to me it feels vague, but it also feels very like specific. So I know it's gonna resonate with a bunch of people differently. I feel like for some of you this will work. For some of you this may be somebody at school, if you're in school. But I'm definitely getting like somebody who's just competitive for no reason, right? Like you're not even doing what this person's doing. Like y'all don't even have the same job. Sorry, all my cards popped out. Like y'all don't even do the same job. Y'all don't have the same aesthetic. Y'all don't drive the same car. You don't have the same friends. You don't take the same classes. But for some reason, this person is like, just because they're in proximity to you, like physical proximity, it's like they can't help but compete for some reason. Okay. Can I get some messages on why your haters are pissed? Why are your haters pissed? Why are your haters pissed? this card like this? Why are the haters pissed, man? Why are the haters mad at them? Beautiful. Beautiful. You're beautiful. They're pissed off because you're beautiful. Ain't that crazy? Why are your haters pissed? Too young. That's interesting. I'm gonna get 4 messages. Too young. Why are your haters pissed? Why are your haters pissed? Why are your haters pissed? Okay. Ooh. You cannot heal. You cannot heal what you do not reveal. Did I show you guys? Too young? Okay. And one more card. Why are your haters pissed? Why are your haters pissed? Why are your haters mad at you? One more card. Why are your haters mad at you? Mad at you. Why are your haters mad at you? One more card, please. Ugh. Damn. If you're cold, bundle up. If you're cold, bundle up. I feel like that's an interesting message. Why are they mad at you? If you're cold, bundle up. Ooh. I feel like this is like a joke. I feel like this is a joke. You came with a solution, right? I think it's like, because this person wanted to be weird and play games, you were just very practical about it, right? I'm getting that your energy, right, with this Empress here, right? Very effortless, right? Solution oriented. You're like, yeah, I mean, if you're you know, if you're gonna act like that, then we're gonna handle it like this, right? If you don't like me, then stay away. If you're not gonna be nice, then I'm not gonna talk to you. Ooh. If you're cold, right? If you don't like me, if you're uncomfortable with me, then bundle up, baby. Put on a jacket. Don't go in your room, okay? That's how you're reacting, and they don't like that because it makes sense. It makes sense. It's like, wow, this person's not gonna go back and forth with me like we're on a playground. They're gonna give adult solutions. Like, oh, okay, you act like that? All right, well, okay, I'll carry on over here. You know, they don't like that. You cannot heal what you do not reveal, okay? This person is pissed off because they know that they have some things inside that they need to deal with, and that's what's putting them in this position, right? And remember I said, because of what they did, they have to self-evaluate now. They have to reflect on themselves now. And so they're seeing like, uh-oh, yeah, this is, they're mad because now they can't deny that they have something that they need to focus on, and that they need to deal with, that they need to prioritize, right? That it makes no sense that you are seeing somebody like this when they're not even doing anything to you, right? You're doing things to yourself. That's something you need to reflect on and work on. They don't like that. They're upset. Too young. I'm seeing this with the beautiful card. Like, I feel like a part of them feels like you look very young, right? You look too young. Even if you're the same age, right? I think for some of you, yeah, like they might feel like you're younger than them, or you're too young, and I don't know, there may be this competition as far as like age. Like they feel like, they feel like, they don't like that somebody your age is coming in and making them feel, whatever. But I also feel like for some of you, it has to do with just like your looks in general. You look very young. You look younger than them. Or maybe they feel like you don't seem as prepared, or you don't seem as mature. Come over here. You don't seem as like ready. And it's like they're trying to like, I'm getting like this energy of this person trying to like invalidate you being in the same space. Like to them, there's this reason why you can't be, or you shouldn't be in the same space. You're not ready. Here, right? You're not ready. You're not as prepared. You don't know as much, right? They want to act like they know more, or they're more qualified, or whatever, because of age or appearance of age. Sit, sit, sit. Sit, bed, bed. Sorry, my dog is like doing the most. Bed. Thank you. Okay. And yeah, we already went over beautiful. Let's get one card for advice, overall advice on dealing with this person. My advice, keep doing what you're doing, but we're going to ask Spirit. Like, I feel like and I've been talking a lot about this lately, like, unnecessarily competing with other people is always going to set you back, right? You're never going to be making the progress you need to make in your life if you're constantly looking at what that person over there is doing and then trying to imitate or sabotage what they're doing. Because even if our paths overlap, as in they look similar, they look the same, nobody's path is the same, right? No one's. All you need to do in order to ensure that you progress on your path is to take one step in front of the other. That's it. You move. You do you. You work on you. You focus on where your foot lands. But if you're over there watching somebody else's every step, guess what? You're going to find yourself tripping over yourself all the time. But let's get one card of advice for my collective. What's your advice in regards to this hater? Ooh, this one came out. Time. Changes. Aw. Okay, I like this kind of. I feel like this person, because I feel like this is not like your collective haters, right? This is like one person or a couple people or a small group of people. But I feel like the advice is that over time, before I said, okay, yeah, because I feel like this is about a small group of people or like a specific person, right? And I feel like they are already seeing that you're not going to play this game with them, right? They're already seeing that whatever they're going to do or whatever they are doing is only going to isolate themselves or make their life harder or make their experience in this environment harder. They're already seeing that. And I feel, like I said, it's shaking them up because maybe in the past when they've done stuff like this, that person would engage with them in a back and forth or engage with them, and you know what I'm saying? And because you didn't do that, you just kind of said, okay, and turned your head to continue focusing on you. It's like they've never dealt with that before, right? now they're seeing like, oh shit, this person is actually like not like don't like this person's not to be fucked with. This person's not gonna let me fuck with them, basically. And so I feel like with this time card, it's basically saying like your advice is to just like see what happens over time. Watch how they behave over time. I feel like they're going to start changing how they interact with you, but mostly because their perspective on their behavior is going to change, and their perspective on you is going to like. I feel like their whole mentality in regards to like unnecessarily like competing with people is going to change, or at least for you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe for some of you, this will change how they interact with the world, but for others it could be just how they it's just going to change how they interact with you, because they're going to see like, or they're already seeing that they're only going to make it harder for themselves if they keep trying to do this, or if they keep trying to go this route. But yeah, it changes. I'll show you the card over here at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, things are going to change. I feel like for you right now, things are already changing with this person, because they just, the mirror has been flipped. They're seeing now that, yeah, I have a problem. They're like seeing that literally they're doing this by themselves. Like nobody is in the ring with them. They're by themselves in the ring. But anyway, that's all I have for you, everybody. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Feel free to leave a comment and subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I post new videos. And last but not least, I am open for private readings. If you would like to book a reading with me, there is a link in the description box. Use that link. I deliver all my readings within 72 hours. So, bye everybody.